Hi Ladybugs, and we're going to do a flip through of this journal that I made as a DT design for an Etsy shop called Digi and SVG Designs for You. And this is the gorgeous paper that I used for this. So the fabric I used, the cover I used a fabric for, and it's like a velvety, it's quite beautiful. And then I'll show you the inside in a moment. I just made, obviously you can see that this is a cutout, this lady's face here, from one of the pages of the journal, and it's really gorgeous. And then I added, these are little tags also from the kit, and this is one of my flagpoles that I stuck on here, and I just kind of made it like a collage. These are stuck in place. I mean, this one, I got to tell you, it just ran away from me. It's one of those journals that you add and add and add, and then the next time you look at it, it's like, phew, like this. And yeah, I was going to take off a signature, but then I decided not to. I haven't made a closure for this because I don't want to cover this beautiful cover, which I thought turned out very nice. And of course the flowers. So these are like wraparound bows stuck on. Underneath that is lace, crocheted lace, and more lace there. And of course the back is just plain with this like velvety material. And then inside, look at this. All fabric and cardstock this is made from, and I put this great big doily inside it. It turned out really beautiful. And this is the back page. Just with that doily, it just feels so nice too. So I left this plain. Now this gorgeous woman is a cutout from one of the journal pages as well. So I cut her out, I put her on cardstock, and I didn't cut these out because I was afraid of making them this too weak. So this is like a belly band, so you can slip something inside. There are a few places you can slip stuff inside here, but generally everything you need is in this, including, where is it? I made one of my doodle boards because I don't know, you can't write in this without a doodle board. So here is the doodle board. Again, using the paper, I just added a frill. This is chipboard, very simple one I made this time with more of the paper. So when you need to write in it, you can slot it in. It's slightly smaller, as you can see, and it just makes writing in this very easy. And I like to leave lots of journaling space because they're for journaling unless you're making one for like a coffee table. Anyway, moving on. I love this perfume bottle here, just a bit of lace. This is a pocket that does come in the kit, so it comes with so much, it really does. Here's another lady I cut out from the kit, and I just added some beads. I made a bit of a collage using the papers on here. I used a bit of wax, and you can journal on the back. And this is just a bit of prettiness that goes here. These hearts also come in the collection. And funnily enough, I did have this fabric here is so similar to the actual blue in the design, so of course I used a lot of it to make ruffles. So it's a pocket here, all a bit of a collage here from the design kit. And this is one of the tiny little tags. Got lots of tags, got lots of envelopes, it's got hearts, it's got tickets. There's a lot in here. And I made a little journaling book in there. So there we go, more of the paper from the kit, and of course all zhuzhed up. And I added this to journal on as well with a bit of a ruffle, as you can see. This one is a pocket, and in here, this is just stuff from my stash. All of it can be journaled on the back. They're really, really pretty as well. And this is from the kit itself, which I cut out, obviously. I must stop saying obviously. And here is a bit of a tuck spot, so you can slip something in there. Here, side pocket, Victorian ladies in blue to match the gorgeous blues in here. And here's another little tuck spot as well, and then you can journal on this little guy. And this was one of the tickets from the collection. Here I just tore some of the paper to make a side pocket again. This is all from my stash. I thought her blue dress matched perfectly. Then we have beautiful lilies. I just let it plain because I thought, you know, it's so nice. But you can put photographs in here. And then lots and lots and lots. I'm not going to go through every single page, blank page, but lots of space for journaling. Here's some more from the collection, little cameo there. This paper is from 1958. This music paper, it's even got writing or marks in pencil. I didn't rub them out because, you know, it came like that. So whoever this belonged to, their writing is still on it. Here's a belly band I made with a piece of fabric and a bit of a ruffle. I made another envelope here, just again stuff from my stash. And this is in the pocket, is actually in the kit, and there's a few tickets inside here. Paper from the kit, and this is I do have stuff in here. There we go, 2 journaling cards, 3 actually. They're just beautiful. And this tag serves as the closure for this pocket. I mean, for this envelope. It goes like so and like so. More of this stunning paper. All the links will be below where you can go and purchase this paper from their Etsy shop. This is too gorgeous. I love the colors, and it's got a bit of taupe in there. And more journaling pages. This is the doodle board. Great big birds. I just, like I say, I got carried away. Look at this. Again, you can put pictures in here. That's a bit of washi tape. And more. That's actually just for a bit of fun. Another pocket. See the lady I cut out? I cut her out. That's what I used for the cover. And here's from my stash. More journaling. Paper. This is paper from a very old book, this. And just my project, or life project life card. And I added a bit of a ruffle there. And a ticket. And these are rusted paper clips. And this is actually an altered paper clip, and there's a bit of paper here from the design, from the collection. And these are just from my stash. So let's go. Lots and lots to print. Look at her. See her? I cut her out. I also cut out this jacket to use in the collage. I think she's absolutely stunning. Another pocket just torn, and with a ruffle. So there are 3 signatures in this. Loads and loads. And look, I love this page. She's kind of peering through, and her eyes are so peaceful. Really, really beautiful. And this is a bit of upholstery fabric and lace, and this is actually blush, because there is some blush as well in this paper. You probably can't see it on camera, but yeah, it does have blush in the paper. And the usual ruffle. I wasn't going to do anything to cover her up. Then here, this is from the collection. They're very nice. And then just some more pages to journal on. That's in the collection. And I made a bit of a collage with, you know, bits and pieces of the paper. And here is a fabric pocket with a bit of silvery material. This is lovely. And here's a journaling card. I just love cameos. There we go. And a bit of stenciling in here. There's lots of stenciling and some stamping in here. I embossed some of the pages. Just another little pocket I made with a postcard. And I made a ruffle from some of the paper in the collection. And this is a heart from the collection, and I just cut out a butterfly and used my stickles on it. Again, another like tuck spot here. These are some of the tickets Lots and lots of tickets in this collection. It's really nice. And just a little journaling card there. That old paper. Here I added 2 little pockets, and you also get lovely tags. And this collection is called La Provence. So you get gorgeous tags in it, which I backed onto cardstock. Or you can just print them onto a cardstock. You know, I just happened to print it on the bond paper. And there's some tickets here which you can write phrases on them, or little poems, or little sentiments. You see? They're really nice. And all I did was, I didn't cut each one, I just folded them to make like a little trifold, I suppose. You can call it. Same thing here. So these go in there. And yeah, here's another one of the envelopes from the collection. I didn't add anything to it because I just thought it was great on its own. This is also part of the collection, the little card that goes inside, which I put on cardstock. So each envelope comes with a little journaling card. This is just from my stash. Another journaling card. You can see here, like I say, it just ran away with me. Fabric. And this is gorgeous here. Another one I tore out so you could see the lily, and just a card. A journaling card. There's so much in here. This is another altered paper clip I made, and these are journaling cards. A bit of crochet, an old doily there, stamping, etc., etc. And it's moving on. See, lots of space for you to journal in. And this is a belly band. So you can put something in here, again from the collection. So I put it onto cardstock to make it nice and stiff, and put it on the belly band. And these pockets, both of these are in the collection. So you just have to fold them along the score line. And that heart, also from the collection. There we go. Look at that. I love this with the chandelier and the roses. Beautiful. And this has a bit of lavender in it. So I added one of my wingtips. You know, I call these wingtips. There is a tutorial for this. And it's got a charm on there. And I thought silver would be a nice addition to the blue. And there are lots of pockets as well. Another pocket which I put fabric on. Lots of little journaling cards. This comes in the kit. And I just added these. Here's another tag. I made a pocket on it. And again, more tickets and tags from the collection. So that goes in there. And then again, I cut her out from one of the pages. And I made her into a bit of a belly band. I backed her onto cardstock and then glued her on here. And here is a piece of paper to journal on. And that goes in there. I really like the way this page turned out. It's really nice. And then of course fabric with the silver. Old crochet page. And then this is also obviously in the collection. I said obviously. I should find myself every time I say that. And I used this stuff. I've had it for yonks. It's a clear liquid adhesive. But I just used it on here to make it shiny, and then moved it a bit so it cracked up a bit, so it looks a bit like crackle. And oh, there's supposed to be a tag in here. I wonder what happened to my tag. Here's one of their tiny weeny envelopes, and there's a beautiful tag inside. Here's another tag in the collection. It goes like so. 2 more of their envelopes, and there are tickets, lots and lots of tickets. And I say every envelope does come with its own little journaling card, which I think is great. And there's also tickets behind here that can be taken out and written on, and the same thing, journaling card inside. Here is a big tuck spot using one of the tags from the collection and a ruffle. And moving on, another pocket. This is a little journaling card I made with one of their teeny weeny envelopes, so you can journal on the back. Oops, here's another envelope, and inside there's more ephemera. Now with it, you know what you do with this ephemera when you're writing in your journal, because a lot of people ask, what do I do with the ephemera? You can use it to stick it where you want. So you can stick this, say, at the bottom of a page. You can take it and stick it there on the side, wherever you want to put it. That's normally what journaling. So when you could be writing something here and then, oh, let me stick a ticket there, and then write around the ticket. So these are all can all be used in your journals for you to put somewhere. Look at that. You could even do that with the tickets. So all this ephemera is for you guys to use, and then you can put something else, a little note or whatever, shopping list in here. So I made a little booklet with some of the paper as well. As you can see, this is what from my stash. It goes in there, and that one goes, I think I overbent this one, and this holds it in place. And then in the back here is another pocket, and this is just from my stash. In here I put some of the little tags and tickets, and you can there's a little envelope in here, another one of their hearts. This is a very old postcard. It's an Italian one, Roma, very, very old. And this again from my stash. So you can journal on the back. This is proper vintage ladybugs. So we carry on, more, just a cutout. I printed this onto actual photograph paper. I thought it looked nice. She's just a stunning woman, so you can journal on the back. Pocket from the collection. Stenciling. Loads and loads of ruffles. And this one, a pocket. I used fabric here, also from the collection, when I put onto cardstock. Tag and stuff from my stash. I made this fancy little pocket here. Another one of the tags, and something from my stash. This thing is chock-a-block full, but there is some space if you want to add a couple of your own things, but not much, because it's got everything you need in this gorgeous journal. So another pocket or tuck spot I made, and you can journal on the back of this vintage looking, I don't know what this is. It's faux vintage. And this is made using an envelope, and I stitched the envelope in half here to make two pockets. All these bits and pieces, look at that, is from the collection as well. This belongs to the envelopes, but I used them here. Also all from the collection, another one of their envelopes with a journaling card inside. Aren't these lovely? And then you can journal on the back. You see where I cut out the jacket? I thought it was so pretty. Just did a bit of a collaging. Oops. So that goes in here. It's a big journal. I don't know how many pages, but there's lots. Heart from the collection. More writing space. So much writing space in here. Now you can fold it straight onto, I just added some paper here, and this is a pocket inside, and it's got the S check in there. So you can fold it like that, or you can make it a little bit more fancy if you want. Fold it in anywhere you want. Just an embossed pocket using the very pale pastel peachy pink, which matches the fabric, which matches the paper as well, and a bit of a pearl there, just some paper to write on. Coffee dyed. All this is coffee dyed. Another pocket, also from the collection, using this glue stuff. I don't even think you can get it anymore. That's how long I've had it, like 16 years. You know, just a pocket here with a bit of a window. You know, when you cut out your tanks and you've got these left over, it's a good way to use them. And there we have it. And there we've got a bit of the lavender and the taupe in there. It's really beautiful. So this is the collection. And there's a few collections in here. So you can go and purchase them on Etsy. And as I said earlier, the links are all on the bottom in the description. So you can just click on them and go and purchase this and make something similar. I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Thanks, guys. I will see you again soon. Ciao now.